Dr. Middleton, we're here talking about the 12 steps. And I understand you've written a book about that. So you're not only a specialist in addiction, you work at a treatment program at the Meadows out in Wickenburg, an internationally known treatment program. And yet, we're not talking about the medical part, we're sort of talking about, the support part, and that's the 12-step program. But you wrote a book about it. Could you tell us a little bit about that and the name of it? And
Certainly. Well, the truth is that I'm in recovery for myself. I've got over 8 years of clean life from alcohol, and I went to AA for the longest time, and it helped me a lot. And I understand completely why people use the phrase higher power. There's people that approach recovery that have been hurt by churches or hurt by religion, denominations, or hurt by people who say they're Christian. But so using more of a nebulous language like higher power or God as we understand him allows people an honorable way to sneak into the rooms and to get better. But there's a lot of us that go to those meetings that want to say Jesus outright. So we tried to put together a 12-step program that honors the tradition of the 12-step community, but just isn't afraid to say that Jesus is our higher power. The program is called the Dunamis Project. Dunamis is a Greek word that means the healing power of God. And it's used throughout the New Testament, especially when Jesus is healing somebody. So the Dunamis Project is a Christian 12-step program that we're trying to get churches to offer as another tool in the toolbox for getting people sober. Like I said, I love AA. It saved my life. Along with God, I will tell you that up and down, the people of the 12-step rooms were there when I needed them. We're just adding another tool.
so it's a program based on the 12 steps, yes. But obviously, the focus is on Jesus being the higher power, and the idea is that it's offered at a church. Is that what you're saying?
Well, hopefully. We don't care where people use it, if it's a community center or a rehab or in prison system seems to really have a lot of need for it there. The book of AA, the big book they call it, it was written in 1939, and there was a different culture then. It was written mostly for middle class, upper middle class white guys, and that's not who walks through your doors every day. And also, there's been a lot of movement in addiction medicine, and science has discovered a whole lot since then. So in addition to using the 12 steps, the tried and true 12 steps, we bring in 21st century medicine and 21st century language and culture. And then we just unapologetically say that Jesus is our higher power and the God of our understanding is the God of the Bible.
And so if somebody is interested in getting one of these started, how do they go about doing that?
Well, there's a website, and I think that probably we can link it somewhere here, but it'll be the Dunamis Effect. And people can go on there and contact us through that, and we'll help any church. We're going to have all kinds of resources that they can use to start up a program, and one that makes everybody a little more comfortable because it says Jesus rather than a nebulous higher power.
Well, obviously, congratulations on the book, and I think that's amazing. And I also think it's just pretty amazing that I'm sitting across from a doctor that deals with addiction, who is also now acknowledged, he's in recovery. And maybe you could just say something about that. I mean, it seems to me that sort of is probably helpful to you in your work.
Oh, no doubt. Having an advanced degree from medical school and an advanced degree from the School of Hard Knocks is it really adds to your ability to give a dang about the person sitting in front of you in the addiction world. And it gives them a sense that that person actually knows what they're talking about. It's very frustrating for people to say, why don't you just quit? And you say, I don't know. And then they meet somebody like me that says, we can get through this. Other people have done it. You just need to trust us and walk with us. And having that ability is just everything. To be able to say to people, I've been there and done that, and we can get you out of that hole too. You could just see the muscles in their face relax as they go, oh, finally, someone that's been there. And I'm so grateful that God's using me to do this.
Well, again, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk about it, and if anybody's interested, certainly we will put the information up on how they can get to that website and get that resource and get a copy of your book. So, again, thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's really been a pleasure to be here with you.